Welcome to Chandbagh School. This is Physics Department, grade 11, number 17. We are discussing the electromagnetic induction. In the previous two lessons, we have discussed the Faraday's law, Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, and the factors affecting the induced EMF. In this law, we will try to understand the direction of the current which is induced due to the change of magnetic flux into the coil. So this is described by the Lenz's law. According to Lenz's law, when there is a change of flux, there is an induced EMF or induced current. The current induced should be in such a direction that a magnetic field must be created in the coil in such a way that it should oppose the motion of the magnet bar towards or away from the coil. So the magnetic field and the coil magnetic field should be in such a way that they are opposed each other. I mean, they are opposing. Like for example, magnet bar is moving towards the coil, the north pole is moving towards the coil, then there must be a north pole on the front, so that magnet bar motion should be opposed. And when the bar is moving away, so north pole is moving away, on front there should be south pole, so that it can try to stop the motion. It should attract the north pole, not allow to move away. So the attractive force should be there. So south pole should be on the front. So this is how the direction of the current can be determined with the help of the Lenz's law. So the induction of an electromotive force creates a current so as to always oppose the change in magnetic flux. This is described by the Lenz. Now in case number 1, there is no change in the flux, no induced EMF when the coil and the bar are at rest. There is no relative motion. No magnet bar is moving towards the coil or away from the coil, or no coil is moving towards the magnet bar or away from the magnet bar. So there is no relative motion, no induced EMF according to Faraday's law. Okay. In case number 2, we say that the magnet north pole is moving towards the coil. When the north pole is moving towards the coil, then there should be, according to Lenz's law, there should be a north pole on front, so that the motion of the magnet bar be stopped by repelling force. So the current induced in the coil should be in such a way that north pole is created on front. And according to the right hand grip rule, our thumb is always towards the north pole. So the current will be in the coil, the current will be in anti-clockwise direction. So in this way we can find the direction of the current in the coil. Now in case of the bar is moving away from the coil, then the flux is decreasing, and according to Lenz's law, the induced current should create a magnetic field such that a backward motion of the bar should be opposed, and that is only possible when a south pole is created on front, and so that it can attract the north pole to stop the motion of the magnet bar. So the current should be induced in such a way, and according to the right hand grip rule, if we keep our thumb towards the north pole, then the current will be uh, in the clockwise direction. So the direction of the current can be determined. So the Lenz's law is to determine the direction of the current, and Faraday's law is describe the that how EMF is induced. If there is a change of flux in the magnetic change of flux in the coil, then there will be induced EMF. Otherwise, there will be no induced EMF. So this was the lesson for the today, and in the next lesson we will be discussing the transformer and uh, the type of the electromagnetic induction. Thank you very much.